How's it going, YouTube? Back with another sugar-free review. Got a new Artisan Cutlery here, or kind of new. This is the Boa, made in China. Check out the box real quick. You got a zipper pouch and a microfiber cloth. That's about it. And every time I see this logo, I think of Nazis, but it's not the same. It just kind of looks like it. And here's the knife. Very good looking knife in my opinion. Yep, it's the Artisan Cutlery Boa, designed by Jonathan Shaw. I don't think his name's on it anywhere. No. And depending on where you find these, they're $213 or $199. Different sites, different prices. Let's go over the specs. You got a 3.12 inch S35 VM blade with what they call a sand polish, which is really basically satin with a little bit of a less grind lines. And it's a flat grind, drop point / harpoon. Yeah, you got a 3.2 millimeter blade stock or 0.13. Overall length of 7.22 inches. So in the mid-size range, I guess you could say. Let's do some size comparisons. Get the CJRB Ruffian. A little bit smaller. The CJRB Power Up. Just about the same length. Got the Kaiser Cormorant. It's about the same length. And the Spyderco Para 3. Got a 4.09 inch handle, 0.46 inches wide. Close width in the pocket from here to here is 1.27 inches. Got T8 on your body screws. Nice to see that. Only T6 is on your lock bar insert. The stud did not have a screw insert. But this is an aftermarket thumb stud, by the way. Damascus. Only thing not stock about it. Got a weight of 3.35 ounces. No weight relief on the inside. That's okay. Let's see how this thing cuts. Nice. Pretty good edge on this one. Happy with that. You have a milled titanium clip. Looks like it's held in with one screw, but it's sturdy. Not reversible, unfortunately. Sorry about that. The handle is jigged titanium. There's a few different versions of this knife. You can get carbon fiber with a PVD blade. You can get titanium with micarta inlays. It's also satin or stonewashed. And there's a full dress one with Damascus and a polished blade. Very expensive. This is a frame lock. Good lockup. Access is not bad, but it's not great either. I don't have any problem closing it, but you know, that's one thing they could have probably did better. Put a little bit more of a cutout, but it's not like it's hard to close. The deployment methods, you got a few of them. You got this front flipper, Mohawk style. Works well. You got reverse flick. And you got your studs. Now I will say, when I open this, I wasn't happy for a few minutes until I got used to it, because It does take some getting used to. It's not like you just open it up and start flicking it. Because of the lock bar, if you got your hand on it, you're not going to be front flipping it. You're not going to be using the studs. You just got to pay attention to where your hand's at. Keep it farther down, and it'll grow on you. I do have a titanium back spacer. Not sure what that logo's for. Artisan Cutlery. And you have a lanyard pin for the lanyard folks. And you got a okay sharpening tool. They could have done better, but you can sharpen it. Looks like the plunge ends right before the edge. They could have brought it back all the way. But still, you can sharpen it a few times probably. Yeah, very cool knife. I really like it. Could be better, of course, it could be better. This locks, the lock cutout, it would look so much better on the inside. It's one thing about Tucson. Let me find one. Here we go. Tucson frame lock cut out on the inside. Much cleaner. Doesn't affect the action at all. Also not reversible. So might be some problems for some left-handed people. And I don't like the factory studs. That's why I don't have them with me. Because they don't have the insert for the where you can easily remove them, and that always bugs me. They're not the only company that does it, but when you have to take pliers and pry the studs off, it's just not very convenient. Yeah, and they're scratched up, and by the time you get them off, they're not going to look good if you put them back on. So yeah, no really big complaints. Of course, I'd like this maybe 8 inches, but it's not a bad length. Good EDC size and very good looking blade. Excited to see what Jonathan Shaw has next. I will link this knife down below if you want to pick one up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a like and a comment, and see you in the next one.